let's begin with those two massive losses of two big teams on the top four. That, of course, is Man City and Arsenal. What went wrong with you guys first, Man City?
You could say Indo ile siku tuliamka na mkono ya left. Things just didn't work out for us, especially in the first half of the game. Yeah. Because Bournemouth were running riot against us. They could easily. It was very awkward seeing, very weird seeing City conceding so many chances, especially in the first half of the game. And I thought, wow, Leo. We were really lucky for Bournemouth not converting some of the chances, because that game could have easily in the first half ended 4-0. But come on to the second half, at least we were able to stabilize the ship kidogo. As much as we were still conceding the chances, we got one back. And in the final minutes of the game, we were almost about to get the goal, but you can't live on ifs and buts.
But you bounce back.
We will.
Definitely, I know for Man City, you'll bounce back. However, Arsenal fans are expressing fear. I've been seeing a lot of tweets, people saying if we continue with this, then we're definitely going to drop to...
Do you know why? I understand their fear, because at the top, it's Liverpool.
Yes.
And then they are the serial winners, Apo chini yao, City.
Wow, okay.
Because you don't want to give City that much space.
You don't.
Because as much as they are not at their best, and they give you such kind of a gap.
Yes.
Imagine if they reach in January.
Okay.
And in January, most of the times, City rarely loses a game. Remember last season, they won 13 games straight. And that's how they ensured they won the title. So you don't want to give your rivals any opportunity.
Okay. And that's exactly what they're doing.
Yes.
Yo, it must be bringing so much joy to you, DJ Gaza King, given the fact that you've constantly said that in as much as you play good football, and as much as you're firing on all cylinders, at the end of the day, it's still Man City that is going to carry this EPL trophy.
Yeah.
Are you happy that they're performing like this?
Yeah,
because I know you're the biggest hater of Arsenal.
Yeah, I'm a hater.
You're a hater. You've dedicated your life to hating Arsenal, but not the fans.
I am mambo. Sema geni mjini.
Yeah.
I'll see you.
That's a good word.
Then the same team ilifanya wasichukue kikombe. Ndio iliwaadhibu.
History repeating itself, but it's too early to talk about the final outcome.
It's too early. But personally, when you analyze this season so far, I think it's an open season for every team who are aspiring to win the title, especially Liverpool. Nobody expected them to be this good, especially at this point of the season. But you have to give them credit, because you can only beat what's in front of you. And so far, they've done quite an impressive job, and we have to be wary of them. As much as they aren't really being considered as title contenders, I think Ancelotti has something in that team.
How can Arsenal salvage this situation? What do you presume they should do now moving forward?
Make sure you either draw or win the games, because your rivals are always a weak.
All right, so we talked about what's it called? We talked about Chelsea and Manchester United game last week. You were here, right?
Yeah.
And you were confident. That Manchester United is going to beat Chelsea.
Sure.
Most of us were leaning towards the draw, which eventually became the outcome. What do you think about that particular game with the new boss? Is it already coming in? Are we shaping up? Are we sort of like improving? Is this something that is giving you sort of like positivity in your team? Ama you're like, let's give it some more time?
I will say regarding we were the whole week. Tulikuwa kwa news yani.
Yes,
headlines unaona. Then outcome ya Chelsea. Chelsea saizi iko tunaweza sema iko on their best performance una get.
Yes.
Tunaweza sema ukiangalia Palma yuko fiti. But I think we played a good game.
Though
we lost so many chances.
That's true.
tukianza tu na Garnacho alitupatiana acha tu niseme hivyo alitupatiana yani cause so many chances na kuziconvert.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ted. The talk in town is wacha tuone kama ilikuwa truly Erik ten Hag or the players. Your thoughts on that?
I think everyone is to blame from up top to bottom. But especially the players, because they're the guys who get to play on the pitch. But then as well, the tactics of the coach are the ones that win you the game. So I think some of the things that really pissed off United fans was the fact that alianzisha Mazrui kama number 10 and the guy is a fullback. The guy was I think what made Erik ten Hag stay long at the helm of at Old Trafford was the fact that he won the FA Cup. Not many people expected him to win the cup, and that was a good ticket for him to prolong his term at the Old Trafford. So, but I think it's a right decision for the Ineos administration. My only question is, how will Amorim be able to turn these things around? Because he won't be able to sign so many players this season because it's already tunakaribia season at some point around December, yeah?
Yes.
So when he comes in, he's coming in next week, not this week. This week still Van Nistelrooy is still sitting in as the interim coach. So he has a huge task because how many coaches have been there at United since Fergie left? Around 6.
Yes.
And none of them has been able to turn the ship around.
Yes.
So it will be a hard job, but I believe he has the capability to do so.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the pressure just gets worse. He's filling in huge shoes.
Yes. Coming in from Portugal.
Yeah.
The lights at United shine much brighter.
Okay.
Yes.
How about his track record? How would you comment on his track record?
He has a pretty good CV.
Yeah.
Because when you look a month ago, there were rumors that City wanted him as well,
yes,
as a replacement for Pep. Bayern Munich as well were also on his radar. So he has a pretty decent CV. He's been able to win 2 league titles with a fairly weaker team compared to when you look at the Portuguese squad, Portuguese side. They are 2 stronger teams compared to the team that he had, and he being able to win the title with that team,
yes,
proves that he's something special.
Okay. At number 13 at the moment, DJ Gaza King, with a new boss coming in shortly. Where do you see ourselves starting next year as an ardent fan of Manchester United? Given his track record, what you've had from Ted, and of course what you've read, what you've researched, what do you think? Are we probably going to end at top 5 or top 10, or we're just going to remain in that particular position?
Not really top 5.
Yes.
But somewhere. Like last time.
Okay.
Number 7 tutakosa 6-7.
Okay.
But itakuwa improvement kulingana na yani tumelose game cup 9.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Hizo ni mob yani.
Tutakuwa kama Chelsea next season sasa.
But there's this quote I had, especially when we had Amorim is coming in.
Yeah.
One of the fans for United was talking about it, and I think this should be the quote of the week. No coach is innocent until proven otherwise.
Okay.
Because you guys have always had the same kind of hope. Moyes, Ole Gunnar, Mourinho, Van Gaal, Ralf Rangnick, and now this other guy. Until he changes things at United,
you
don't call him the Messiah.
You know what? You just focus on your team.